feet, 10 inches of wingspan. It's 174 feet long, and it's 55 feet from the bottom of the tires to the top of the tail. It is a huge airplane. The engines are the military equivalent of the jet engines that are on the Boeing 757 airliner. So if you've flown in a 757, you've basically flown with these same kinds of engines coming through. I see a lot of lights hanging off, which means this airplane is what they call aerodynamically dirty. The landing gear is extended. The leading edge flaps and the slats and the trailing edge flaps have been extended, changing the shape of the wing to allow it to perform at lower airspeed and maintain. Now they've put gear up, flaps up, and here comes the pedal to the metal, the Air Force C-17 Globemaster 3. It's going to come around for another pass. And there's one thing else that I want you to look at. On the ends of the wings are what are called winglets. Those winglets are there to reduce drag that's created by the wing as it generates lift. It really has made a huge difference, not only for this airplane, but for the airliners, many of the airliners that are flying around the world today, saving millions and millions of gallons of aviation fuel. Now they're taking their time turning it around, but the aircraft as we see it, with its quadruple redundant fly-by-wire flight control system, all done with computers, it can actually do a turn within the confines of this airport if they really racked it around. This airplane is used for many, many important missions. Can carry up to 102 troops, and as I said, up to 160,000 pounds of cargo. But in times of war, if there have been demonstrated times of when a single soldier who was critically wounded was transported by a C-17 Galaxy from the desert to a base in Germany, where on board the aircraft, an entire emergency and surgical suite was installed with an entire medical crew to treat that soldier en route, get him to a hospital in Germany, stabilize him, put him on another 17, and fly that one patient back to the United States, to his or her home, and so that soldier would be closer to home and recover more quickly. In one case, they even did that with the child of a service couple and got that baby back home and to proper care in the United States so that that child was saved. And that was flown in a C-17 by a crew from near my hometown of Cincinnati, actually in Dayton, Ohio, at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Again, from Joint Base Lewis McChord and the 728th Airlift Squadron, this is the C-17 Globemaster 3. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the C-17. And are you ready for the